vast Atlantic behaves like a giant sheet of flawless glass, watching the motionless anchored cargo vessels slowly pass. A dead calm paralyzes the deep, unmeasurable marine abyss, robbing the coastline of its familiar, crashing white kiss.
Voiceless currents circulate miles underneath the smooth surface, a fluid environment entirely devoid of direction or purpose. The tides refuse to fight, the pressure begins to heavily mount, suffering from a quiet despair that nobody can accurately count.
Liquid stagnation, freezing out emotional true expression, trapped inside a nautical overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
no white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum
of absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to crying, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
The heavy iron anchor sinks into the black unyielding mud, chilling the warm flow of my frustrated human blood. Navigational instruments fail to find a way out of this zone, left drifting on this glassy desert, completely, utterly alone. Motionless seaweed tangled around the rusted dead propeller. I have become a stranded, forgotten maritime dweller.
The horizon blends seamlessly into the pale misty sky, with no dynamic motion left to even ask the question why. Liquid stagnation, freezing our emotional true expression, trapped inside a nautical overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
no white caps appear, drowning in a fluid vacuum of absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to crying, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
a monstrous storm is brewing deep beneath this calm illusion,
A chaotic vortex of emotional, devastating, absolute confusion.
but on the outside,
Not a single ripple gives it away.
we keep our devastating secrets locked up,
Every single day,
still
deep,
mute,
tide,
glassy,
water,
no
sound. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon,
oh,
a massive body of water
with no vocal cords to cry,
cresting without a sound,
breaking without an impact or roar.
never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, against its aquatic icy will,
drifting away
into the fog, utterly voiceless. The diamond stylus drops into the circular black trench, excavating frequencies from a customized wooden bench. Tectonic vibrations rumble beneath my thick leather boots, discovering the origin of these spectacular musical roots.
Carving a permanent crater into the spinning heavy wax, ignoring the mundane, ordinary, strictly boring facts. A seismic anomaly shaking the foundation of solid bedrock, escaping the tyranny of the ticking,
relentless wall clock. The oscillation penetrates through the muscular dense tissue, addressing every single complicated internal psychological issue. Low-end frequencies meticulously massage the cerebral cortex,
swirling downward into a magnificent,
inescapable audio vortex. Deep groove swallowing my entire physical dancing frame, a funky excavation completely without any proper name.
sub-bass,
Rumbling straight from the center of the earth, celebrating this spectacular, undeniable rhythmic rebirth, sinking effortlessly into the monumental, incredibly fat pocket, launching my spirit like an interstellar audio-powered rocket.
The analog needle digs a magnificent grand sonic canyon, becoming my absolute trusted, reliable musical companion, reverberating strictly within the lowest possible decibel range, embracing this wonderful,
Magnificent, funky physiological change, hypnotic revolutions turning at precisely 33 speeds, fulfilling my rhythmic, biological, incredibly urgent needs. The clavinet stutters a filthy, spectacularly gritty riff, pushing me safely over the metaphorical musical cliff. The oscillation penetrates through the muscular dense tissue, addressing every single complicated internal psychological issue. Low-end frequencies meticulously massage the cerebral cortex,
swirling downward into a magnificent,
inescapable audio vortex. Deep groove swallowing my entire physical dancing frame, a funky excavation completely without any proper name.
sub-bass,
Rumbling straight from the center of the earth, celebrating this spectacular, undeniable rhythmic rebirth, sinking effortlessly into the monumental, incredibly fat pocket, launching my spirit like an interstellar audio-powered rocket. Never felt this profound physical resonance before.
The rhythm section builds a monolithic, towering stone temple.
This beautiful composition remains remarkably, brilliantly simple. Spin, drop, lock, keep spinning. Stay in the pocket, don't ever stop.
Precipitation begins descending from above. Liquid medicine to mend a fractured love. Stormy clouds gather across the gray expanse, offering nature's magnificent watery dance.
Monsoons wash the dirt from the city pavement, releasing my mind from its dark enslavement. Umbrellas bloom like mushrooms on the walk, listening to the storm's majestic
Rhythmic talk, puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
gutters overflow with yesterday's regret, embracing the moisture, allowing myself to get wet. Muddy boots splashing through the flooded alleys, climbing out to these emotional sunken valleys.
Window panes blurred by the steady washing stream, waking up refreshed from a feverish bad dream. Petrichor scent filling the cool breezy draft, creating a life raft from a makeshift craft. Puddles form reflecting the neon street lights, washing away the terror of those sleepless nights. Thunder claps loudly, signaling a true rebirth, nourishing the parched, dehydrated, thirsty earth. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet tones.
Purify the venom, extract the bitter poison.
Look at the fresh green grass,
Here's a joyous noise in
every single drop,
that hits the fertile soil.
ending this period of endless, painful toil. Drip, drip, drop, cleanse, mend, water falls, sorrow. Healing rain restores the shattered, broken pieces. As the heavy downpour magically increases, droplets cleanse the sorrow from my heavy jacket, soothing the urban, overwhelming, loud racket. Let it pour, let it drench my weary bones, replacing my cries with peaceful, quiet ignites this frozen, icy relationship. The Arctic frost begins to melt away from my guarded exterior. Stepping off the lonely, isolated, cold passenger ship, realizing that my pessimistic fears were completely inferior.
Your welcoming voice pierces through my stubborn, thick armor. A friendly greeting thaws the winter accumulated inside my chest. The atmosphere suddenly becomes significantly, wonderfully warmer, putting my long-standing cynical worldview to the ultimate test.
Combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
a simple, friendly greeting
packed with genuine, tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
cozy embers crackling cheerfully inside the old brick fireplace. Hospitality radiates from the center of your beautiful smile, erasing the lingering tension from my tired, stressed out face, knowing that this genuine connection makes everything
Worthwhile, the emotional thermostat climbs to a perfectly comfortable degree, unwinding my defensive posture, letting down my heavy guard, feeling completely, wonderfully, absolutely accepted and free. After spending so many years feeling incredibly bitter and hard, combustion begins from a single, genuinely hospitable glance, giving our stagnant lives a beautiful secondary chance. The temperature rises as our eyes finally successfully meet, transforming this bitter, frozen sidewalk into a cozy street. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
a simple, friendly greeting
packed with genuine, tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
fan the flames of kindness, sustain this hospitable fire, elevating our spirits
Higher than our wildest dreams aspire.
A simple greeting possesses the magical power to heal,
Making this newfound happiness feel completely, tangibly real. Meet, greet, thaw, rise, friendly spark, bright eyes. A warm hello melts the massive glaciers of our long separation, initiating a beautiful, comforting,
a simple, friendly greeting packed with
genuine, tender heat, making our synchronization completely, beautifully, totally complete.
banishing the lonely winter,
Welcoming the glorious spring,
discovering the simple joy that a kind,
welcoming word can bring.
welcome back.
So good to see you. Hello, my friend. cavern. The desperate vows ricochet across jagged granite walls, seeking warmth inside this cold, abandoned stone tavern. Listening intently as the emptiness endlessly calls.
Sound waves bouncing off towering ancient limestone formations, in a ghostly mirror reflecting my intense, undeniable affection, creating infinitely multiplying auditory duplications, sending my voice back in the absolute opposite direction. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge, a terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration. Trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The cannon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Strict geometry dictates the trajectory of these syllables. Valleys trap the noise indefinitely within their steep perimeter, multiplying my confessions into countless unseen multiples, acting as a cruel,
Unfeeling sonic limiter. The auditory feedback loop becomes completely deafening, hearing my own extreme vulnerability. Mockingly, this geological phenomenon is truly deeply threatening. My desperate pleas bouncing around quite shockingly. Reverberations multiply rapidly within the steep gorge, a terrifying chorus of phantoms mimicking my declaration. Trying to permanently hammer and emotionally forge a true connection out of this spatial isolation. Echoing love returning directly to the sad sender. A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch, bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render. The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test.
absorb the noise, quickly pad the heart. I strongly demand an original reply, not a worthless duplicate. This repetitive illusion completely defeats our purposes,
Making things horribly, terribly, hopelessly intricate. Hello? Return, return, return. Bounce, 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 bounce. Empty, 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 empty.
echoing love returning directly to the sad sender.
A hollow resonance replacing actual physical touch.
Bouncing back without any bodily warmth to render.
The canyon replies loudly, but doesn't offer very much. A vocal boomerang hitting my fragile exposed chest, putting my psychological endurance to the ultimate test. Just my voice bouncing back, utterly alone. suitcase with tremendous loving care, leaving a sugar-coated letter on the wooden chair. No bitter arguments, no screaming matches or spite, just a peaceful departure into the comfortable night.
The train ticket rests inside my heavy overcoat pocket, removing your picture from my silver antique locket. A mutual understanding that our beautiful chapter ends, parting ways gracefully as lifelong
caring friends, tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history, unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
No salty tales
Ruining the flavor of this departure,
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid,
the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and a fond respect,
a flawless farewell
that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile,
walking our separate paths for
a very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Oh, releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
caramel memories sticking pleasantly to my tongue, remembering the wild adventures
When we were young,
no sour resentment polluting this final warm embrace,
maintaining our dignity, exiting with absolute grace. Folding the sweater, splitting the vinyl record collection, feeling a deep and wavering permanent affection. Stepping onto the platform, tasting the vanilla breeze, concluding our beautiful novel with absolute ease. Tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history. Oh, unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
no salty tales
Ruining the flavor of this departure.
respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer.
Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect,
A flawless farewell
that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile,
walking our separate paths for
very long while.
a delicious ending
To a wonderful, tasty feast. Oh, releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
preserve the goodness, seal the jar exceptionally tight.
We did absolutely everything wonderfully and right,
A rare accomplishment
in a world of nasty breakups, avoiding the usual dramatic emotional shakeups. Smile, smile, leave peace,
sugar-coated
sweet release. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fun respect,
a flawless farewell
that neither of us will reject. Well, Plush, dark violet fabric spreads across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin.
Gazing upward at this seamless cosmic
Nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin.
deep indigo material blankets, the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious
Premium design.
Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly falling
To a perfectly straight line, touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity.
feeling a sense of absolute majestic
Royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders, as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. An elegant dark paradise, comforting my weary mind, leaving the jagged, painful reality far behind.
Constellations appear like diamond studs embroidered on the cloth. The silver moon behaves like a glowing ancient celestial pearl.
My fragile spirit is drawn to the light like a nocturnal moth, watching the mysterious patterns of the galaxy slowly unfurl.
Silk curtains closing gently over the horizontal window of my eyes,
Absorbing the rich, calming pigments of this majestic space.
the absolute premium quality,
Of these nocturnal skies,
erasing every single painful memory without
leaving a trace. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity.
feeling a sense of absolute majestic.
Royal serenity.
The universe
wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders, as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh, artificial, blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy, incredibly soft and grand, stretching infinitely across this vast, mysterious land. fades across the midnight landscape. The atmosphere feels like expensive textile brushing against my skin. Gazing upward at this seamless, cosmic, nocturnal drape, wondering where the outer edges of this elegance begin. Deep indigo material blankets the sleeping neighborhood below. The universe showcases its most luxurious premium design. Street lamps illuminate the smooth canvas with a soft amber glow, while my chaotic thoughts slowly fall into a perfectly straight line. Touching the soft, untouchable tapestry of infinity, feeling a sense of absolute majesty, royal serenity. The universe wraps its comforting cloak around our shoulders as the modern world outside gradually grows colder. Velvet sky draping its exquisite texture over our heads tonight, extinguishing the harsh artificial blinding city light. A smooth nocturnal canopy incredibly The vast Atlantic behaves like a giant sheet of flawless glass, watching the motionless, anchored cargo vessel slowly pass.
A dead calm paralyzes the deep, unmeasurable marine abyss,
robbing the coastline of its familiar, crashing white kiss.
voiceless currents circulate miles underneath the smooth surface. A fluid environment entirely devoid of direction or purpose.
The tides refuse to fight, the pressure begins to heavily mount,
Suffering from a quiet despair
that nobody can accurately count.
liquid stagnation,
Freezing our emotional true expression,
trapped inside an article
overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
No white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum of
absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon, a massive body of water with no vocal cords to cry in, cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will.
the heavy iron anchor sinks into the black, unyielding mud, chilling the warm flow of my frustrated human blood. Navigational instruments fail to find a way out of the zone, left drifting on this glassy desert, completely, utterly alone.
Motionless seaweed tangled around the rusted dead propeller. I have become a stranded, forgotten maritime dweller. The horizon blends seamlessly into the pale, misty sky, with no dynamic motion left to even ask the question why. Liquid stagnation, freezing our emotional true expression, trapped inside an article overwhelming deep depression.
No breeze disturbs the surface,
No white caps appear,
drowning in a fluid vacuum of
absolute cold fear. Silent waves roll words icy will.
A monstrous storm is brewing deep beneath this calm illusion, a chaotic vortex of emotional, devastating, absolute confusion. But on the outside, not a single ripple gives it away. We keep our devastating secrets locked up every single day. Still, deep, mute, tide, glassy water. No sound, no silent waves roll wordlessly across the dark horizon. A massive body of water, oh, with no vocal cords to cry in and cresting without a sound, breaking without an impact or roar. Never thought, never reaching the safety of the distant rocky shore. And under the tidal grief, perfectly disguised and still, crushing my fragile heart against its aquatic icy will, drifting away into the fog, utterly voiceless. An invisible aerial current sweeps across the open patio, lifting the heavy velvet curtains of my stagnant mind, carrying a refreshing, pure atmosphere ratio, leaving the suffocating stale oxygen far behind.
Gentle gusts ventilate this narrow, depressing corridor. A pneumatic release bringing sudden, absolute clarity, acting as an energetic heavenly, wind-born ambassador, distributing comfort with an airy, generous charity.
The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unenjoyed, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered.
Airborne particles dancing joyfully in the sudden draft, exhaling toxic fumes accumulated over multiple decades, building a functional, aerodynamic, psychological craft, escaping before the spectacular daytime scenery fades.
Soaring high above the mundane, boring terrestrial problems, carried aloft by a supernatural, incredibly airy lift, detaching from the worldly heavy concrete columns, accepting this meteorological, fantastic, precious gift. The zephyr carries distinct, wonderfully fragrant memories, invisible forces actively pushing me confidently onward, scattering the lingering bothersome mental enemies, tilting my chin upward, gazing optimistically sunward. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon all parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite,
smoky cobwebs forcefully scatter the debris. Let the internal atmospheric pressure equalize completely, opening the windows to embrace this grand decree. Letting the draft kiss my forehead softly and sweet.
Inhale, exhale, glass, soul, fresh air, breathe deeply. Soulful breeze, reviving my exhausted, collapsed lungs, inhaling the pure, refreshing, magnificent stratosphere, tasting the sweetness upon our parched, dry tongues, blowing away the remnants of lingering cowardly fear, flying like a spiritual kite, entirely unenjoyed, cleansing the spaces that previously felt so cankered, drifting upward, floating free, just the wind. Precious memories shining bright like heavy jewelry, wearing this invisible crown of pure misery. Yellow beams striking the cracks inside my mind, searching for a treasure I will never find.
Valuable wounds gleaming under the spotlight glare, showcasing the damage that we openly share. Mine in the depths of a relationship turned cold, paying the ultimate price for
Something so wealthy in sadness, bankrupt in hope, climbing this dangerously steep, slippery slope, polishing the metal until it blinds the eye, valuing the pain instead of asking why. Golden age radiating from the core, hurting so beautifully, demanding more, gilded suffering, expensive and grand, sifting the shining dust right through my hand, a luxurious torment I proudly wear, a shiny burden too heavy to bear.
coins tossed into the wishing well of deceit, walking barefoot down the scorching paved street. Treasuries filled with letters you return, counting the agonizing lessons I have learned.
Glittering chains binding me to the floor, locking a brass handle on the exit door. Richness cannot cure the illness of the soul, paying an emotional, devastating toll. Wealthy in sadness, bankrupt in hope, climbing this dangerously steep, slippery slope, polishing the metal until it blinds the eye, valuing the pain instead of asking Packing the vintage suitcase with tremendous love and care, leaving a sugar-coated letter on the wooden chair. No bitter arguments, no screaming matches or spite, just a peaceful departure into the comfortable night.
The train ticket rests inside my heavy overcoat pocket, removing your picture from my silver antique locket. A mutual understanding that our beautiful chapter ends, parting ways gracefully as lifelong
Caring friends, tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history, unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
No salty tears ruining the flavor of
This departure, respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect, a flawless farewell that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile, walking our separate paths for a very long while. A delicious ending to a wonderful, tasty feast, releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
caramel memories sticking pleasantly to my tongue, remembering the wild adventures when we were young. No sour resentment polluting this final warm embrace, maintaining our dignity.
Exiting with absolute grace, folding the sweaters, splits in the vinyl record collection, feeling a deep, unwavering, permanent affection. Stepping onto the platform, tasting the vanilla breeze, concluding our beautiful novel with absolute ease. Tasting the honey of our spectacular shared history,
Oh,
unlocking the final door to this romantic mystery.
no salty tears ruining the flavor of this departure,
Respecting the skilled aim of Cupid, the blind archer. Sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect, a flawless farewell that neither of us will reject. Waving from the station platform with a gentle smile, walking our separate paths for a very long while. A delicious ending to a wonderful, tasty feast, releasing the love gently, calming the inner beast.
preserve the goodness, seal the jar exceptionally tight.
We did absolutely everything wonderfully and right.
A rare accomplishment in a world of nasty breakups,
Avoiding the usual dramatic emotional shakeups. Smile, leave peace, sugar coated,
sweet release.
sweet goodbye, coated in candy and fond respect, a Tropical humidity traps this heavy gloom. Exotic orchids wilt inside a solitary room, staring at the endless, unforgiving sea, wondering why destiny punished only me.
Peninsula winds transport distant hollow cries, strumming rusty chords under equatorial skies. Equator heat bakes the cracked dry earth, questioning my purpose, doubting my own worth.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating, humid air.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon.
Trapped within a paradise I despise being in.
Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography. I must learn to fear it, surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound.
Volcanic ash blankets the lush green terrain, mountains reflect an internal agonizing strain. Jungle canopies block out the comforting light, leaving my soul plunged into perpetual night.
Footsteps washed away by the aggressive surf, feeling alien upon my very own native turf. Seagulls mark my solitary, desperate walk, with nobody left to listen, nobody to talk. Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating, humid air.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon.
Trapped within a paradise I despise being in.
Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography. I must learn to fear it, surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue,
Navigating existence completely without you.
coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Castaway thoughts drift across the hemisphere,
Every single day feels like an entire year.
bottled messages thrown into the stormy foam.
Hoping someone finds them and guides me home.
Isolated,
Abandoned,
tropical grief, lost forever, no relief. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit, a lonely geography. I must learn to fear it, surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence humidity traps this heavy gloom. Exotic orchids wilt inside a solitary room, staring at the endless, unforgiving sea, wondering why destiny punished only me.
Peninsula winds transport distant hollow cries, strumming rusty chords under equatorial skies.
Equator heat bakes the cracked, dry earth, questioning my purpose, doubting my own worth.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating humidity.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon. Trapped within a paradise I despise being in.
Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit. A lonely geography I must learn to fear it. Surrounded by a vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound.
Volcanic ash blankets the lush green terrain, mountains reflecting internal agonizing strain. Jungle canopies block out the comforting light, leaving my soul plunged into perpetual night.
Footsteps washed away by the aggressive surf, feeling alien upon my very own native turf. Seagulls mock my solitary, desperate walk, with nobody left to listen, nobody to talk.
Stranded upon a coral reef of pure despair,
Inhaling thick, suffocating humidity.
no rescue boats visible on the vast horizon.
Trapped within a paradise I despise being in. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit. A lonely geography I must learn to fear it. Surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Castaway thoughts drift across the hemisphere. Every single day feels like an entire bottle messages thrown into the stormy foam, hoping someone finds them and guides me home. Isolated, abandoned, tropical, grief, lost forever. No relief. Island sorrow isolates the fragile human spirit. A lonely geography I must learn to fear it. Surrounded by vast, majestic, endless blue, navigating existence completely without you. Coconuts fall upon the deserted, empty ground. Silence becomes a terrifying, deafening sound. Marooned forever, lost at sea. Just the island. enormous dark mass of vapor suspends above the mountain peak.
The barometric pressure drops rapidly,
Crushing my motivation. The atmospheric condition makes my entire body feel incredibly weak.
trapped under a thick dark layer, absolute
Total stagnation.
moisture accumulates rapidly within this suffocating gray ceiling. The sun is completely blocked by a thick,
Impenetrable shield.
an overwhelming, oppressive, devastatingly numb feeling, forcing my stubborn, rebellious heart to
Finally bow and yield. The weight of the sky is bearing down upon our fragile spines. Looking upward anxiously, searching for any hopeful bright signs. But the density only increases with every passing miserable hour, stripping away our remaining energy, draining our vital power. This heavy cloud threatens an imminent emotional downpour today, chasing every single ounce of joyful sunshine completely away. A dense, loaded atmosphere hanging dangerously low,
paralyzing our movements,
making the journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, stormy dome.
smog and humidity combine into a thick, toxic
Suffocating blend.
The visibility decreases until I cannot even see
My own front gate,
wondering exactly how much longer this dark,
weather can extend.
resigning myself to this gloomy, predictable,
Fortunate fate. Condensation drips slowly down the cold metallic window frame. The dense fog rolls through the valley like a slow-moving ghost, playing a frustrating, psychological, exhausting waiting game, losing the things that my vulnerable heart cherished the most. The weight of the sky is bearing down upon our fragile spines, looking upward anxiously, searching for any hopeful bright signs. But the density only increases with every passing miserable hour, stripping away our remaining energy, draining our vital power. This heavy cloud threatens an imminent emotional downpour today, chasing every single ounce of joyful sunshine completely away. A dense, loaded atmosphere hanging dangerously low,
paralyzing our movements,
making the journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, stormy dome.
unleash the torrent, release the stored anxiety.
We cannot survive much longer inside this suffocating society. Break the tension, let the accumulated pressure finally explode, lighten the immense, unbearable weight of this atmospheric load. Dense, low, gray, press, sky is falling. Journey painfully slow. A massive gray burden suspended directly over our home, trapping us underneath this dark, unforgiving, story dome. Still hanging so dark, waiting for the burst. approaches, painting this horizon bleeding orange. Watching daylight slipping beneath those darkening waves. Shadows creeping across my lonely porch tonight. Every evening brings another memory I cannot erase.
Twilight settles upon the shoreline, shifting sands, holding nothing except these empty, calloused hands.
Ocean breezes whisper secrets through the palm leaves, while the universe quietly watches how my spirit grieves. Fading colors melting into the deep abyss, missing the flavor of your forgotten kiss. Stars awakening, witnessing our silent divide. Nowhere left for these falling drops to hide. Sunset tears rolling down my tired face, leaving a trail that time cannot replace. Weeping skies mourn the ending of the day, washing our beautiful yesterday away. Oh, the night claims the remaining light, surrendering without a final fight.
Footprints dissolving underneath the rising tide, swallowing the places where we used to hide. Gazing out towards the purple atmosphere, wishing your comforting silhouette was near.
Lanterns flickering beside the lonely pier, reflecting the salt water dropping from my currents, pulling the wreckage of our past, knowing this fragile illusion couldn't last. Fading colors mounting into the deep abyss, missing the flavor of your forgotten kiss. Stars awakening, witnessing our silent divide. Nowhere left for these falling drops to hide. Sunset tears rolling down my tired face, leaving a trail that time cannot replace. Weeping skies mourn the ending of the day, washing our beautiful yesterday away. Oh, the night claims the remaining light, surrendering without a final fight.
Darkness completely envelops the scenery around,
Gravity pulling my sorrow directly to the ground, letting the midnight swallow the remains of noon, singing a lullaby beneath the crescent moon. Slowly dropping, crying, stopping. The evening wept, the promise kept. Sunset tears rolling down my tired face, leaving a trail that time cannot replace. Weeping skies mourn the ending of the day, washing our beautiful yesterday away. Oh, the night claims the remaining light, surrendering without a final fight. Let them fall into the blackness, absorbing it all. Goodbye, afternoon. Enchanted waters flowing backward toward the mountain spring. Listening to the supernatural folklore the local elders sing. Wading into the sparkling, luminescent, magical stream. Entering the borders of a powerful prophetic dream.
Phosphorescent algae glows beneath the wooden canoe, revealing a spiritual pathway completely hidden from view. Paddling silently through the sacred
Ancient tributary,
carrying offerings to the jungle's hidden sanctuary.
the current hums a divine otherworldly secret chant, nourishing every single mystical glowing plant. Liquid crystal purifying my heavily burdened soul, making my fragmented broken aura completely whole. Mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, washing away the worldly superficial human stain.
A sorceress waterway,
With immense legendary power,
blooming the magnificent
red midnight lotus flower.
navigating
The supernatural bends and twisting curves,
calming my terrified
mortal overly anxious nerves.
silver scales flash from creatures entirely unknown, sitting quietly upon a mossy ceremonial stone. The riverbed is paved with translucent healing quartz, defying all logic,
Dismissing traditional report, dipping my fingers into the freezing celestial liquid. Everything previously confusing suddenly becomes vividly lucid. The rapids whisper predictions of a glorious tomorrow, banishing every ounce of inherited ancestral sorrow. The current hums a divine otherworldly secret chant, nourishing every single mystical glowing plant. Liquid crystal purifying my heavily burdened soul, making my fragmented broken aura completely whole. Mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, washing away the worldly superficial human stain. A sorcerer's waterway
with immense
legendary power,
blooming the magnificent rare
midnight lotus flower.
navigating
The supernatural bends and twisting curves,
calming my terrified
mortal overly anxious nerves. Drink the elixir, swallow the magical watery potion, connecting directly to the vast spiritual ocean. Let the enchantment soak deeply into your very bones, communicating with the universe in hushed sacred tones. Blow, heal, flow,
magic waters
sacred blood. Mystic river winding through the supernatural terrain, washing away the worldly superficial human stain.
a sorcerer's waterway,
With immense legendary power,
blooming the magnificent rare
midnight lotus flower.
The giant yellow dwarf ignites with overwhelming cosmic grief,
scorching the galaxy without any possibility of cooling relief.
Magma droplets cascade violently from the glowing hot corona,
a tragic performance within this celestial, massive persona.
Boiling plasma erupts in a devastating, unpredictable solar flare, a cosmic tragedy that makes the terrified astronomers openly stare.
Hydrogen fuses into a magnificent, unparalleled weeping sorrow,
Worrying about the astronomical forecast for a dreadful tomorrow. A burning teardrop plummets through the endless vacuum of space,
leaving a fiery streak across the terrified planetary face.
the ultimate contradiction of a crying, incredibly bright sphere.
A meteorological phenomenon we universally, instinctively fear. Tearful sun crying, rivers of absolute scorching, pure fire,
Raising the galactic temperature significantly,
dangerously higher.
a weeping star mourning its inevitable,
Distant eventual death,
exhaling a scorching, miserable,
radioactive helium breath.
weeping sunlight blistering my sympathetic,
Upturned cheek,
a cosmic melancholy that makes the entire
solar system weak.
The orbital path feels like a tragic, completely mandatory march.
Underneath the universe's grand obsidian, unfathomable arch.
Ultraviolet rays transmitting a deeply depressed, melancholy code.
Along the milky, expansive, interstellar, lonely cosmic road. Sunspots appear suddenly like bruised, emotional, dark eyes. A giant weeping entity entirely dominating the daytime skies. Crying liquid gold upon the orbiting tiny, insignificant planets. Melting the asteroids and the solid, floating, ancient granites.
A burning teardrop plummets through the endless vacuum of space,
Leaving a fiery streak across the terrified planetary face.
the ultimate contradiction of a crying,
Incredibly bright sphere, a meteorological phenomenon we universally, instinctively fear. Tearful sun crying, rivers of absolute scorching, pure fire,
raising the galactic temperature significantly,
dangerously higher.
a weeping star mourning its inevitable,
Distant eventual death,
exhaling a scorching, miserable,
radioactive helium breath.
weeping sunlight blistering my sympathetic,
Upturned cheek,
the cosmic melancholy that makes the entire
solar system weak.
weep your flame,
Shed your magnificent, terrifying, burning light,
an emotional eclipse,
fiercely battling the incoming eternal night.
a supernova
approaching. Pure fire,
raising the galactic temperature significantly.
danger